Welcome guys, welcome to my channel once again. Today I'm testing internet speed in some selected communities here in Cove Town. So you can see I'm in Cove Town. So we're going to use the measurement lab, which actually is able to test the speed of internet around that area. So that's the olive mall. We call it olive mall here in Koforidua. About to check the speed. So let me go on my phone. So now we are testing now. You can see it on my phone, it's testing. I'm going to show it on the screen as well. So we'll be able to see how fast internet is in the various locations in Cove Town. But I'm going to select just some few places because I can't go everywhere. I cannot go everywhere, but I'm selecting some few places that so now the test is ready. And guys, it is 29.6 megabytes per second for download, 32.3 megabytes per second for upload, and the latency is 36 ms. Server is in Lagos. The internet connection is fast around this area. So he said your internet connection should be able to handle multiple device streaming HD videos at the same time. Guys, so that is the test result. But we're going to move forward a bit from the area and then do a second test. Guys, so we're now at mile 50 junction. That's directly opposite the Eastern Premier Hotel. So you can see the Eastern Premier Hotel in a shot over there. So that's the mile 50 junction. So now let's check the speed here as well. So we just started running the speed test. You can see it on my screen using the M Lab. So let's see the fastness of internet around this side of town too as well. So you can see the entire. So we are down with download, that is 9.55 megabytes per second. So let's look out for that of upload. So let's check now with upload. We have with upload we have 35.3 megabytes per second. The internet speed is fine. Your internet connection should be able to handle streaming and HD video. So I don't know whether it's because it's a Sunday, but I must say that the speed so far hasn't been bad. So we're moving to another location to see the speed there as well. So let's go and check that one. We're another location just off the mile 50 junction, just getting close to the So we are in another location just a few meters away from the mile 50 junction. So we're going to do another test again. So we're running another test. Still a few meters away from the mile 50 junction. Let's see how it goes. Another test in the running. So with this one, we've got 56.2 megabytes per second. That is the download, and then upload is 35.7 megabytes per second. So guys, we've done the second test for the mile 50 area. I think I need to turn. I think we've got into the Unity Language Academy area. Let me just turn away from here. So I'm gonna turn away from here, and then we'll do other locations as well. So we ride opposite the Koforidua Sports Stadium or the Youth Center. That's what you see in your front there. We're going to test the speed here too as well to see how fast the speed is. We're going to do our first check here. So our test is going on. You can see on my phone. So I'm going to give you the results for that, and then I move to my next location. So we're going to do 2 tests here in Ajusua Estate. We'll do the stadium area here, and then we'll do another test within the estate itself, or the main road at the estate itself. So let's see. So we have megabytes for download is 17.9 megabytes per second. So the download is 17.9 megabytes per second, and then the upload, guys, is 31.7 megabytes per second. I don't know, that's because people have gone to church, so it is fast here. The internet connection is fast around this area. This place is not just fine, it is fast at the Ajusua Estate stadium area. We're gonna go down to the other side of the Ajusua area, and then we check the speed there. State itself, and we are somewhere near the Ajusua market area, so we're gonna check the speed here as well. So now we're gonna check the speed here. That's some few meters away from the stadium. We're gonna check the speed to see. So we are just a few meters away from the Ajusua market, close to Bubbles pub, and we're checking the speed here as well to see how fast the internet will be within the Ajusua Estate enclaves. Maybe from here we're going to check the KTU area. So now let me give you the breakdown. For the download, it is 40.4 megabyte per second. Latency is 37 ms. Server is in Lagos. The connection is fast. Then for upload is 20.5 for 20.5 megabytes per second for upload. So now you can see the speed is fine along this way, but we're gonna turn to other areas and then see how it goes. We cannot do the whole Koforidua, but at least we'll be able to do, we should be able to do some selected places. We are right in front of the Koforidua Technical University, and as you can see, my scan and my test is going on. We're gonna find out the speed of the internet around this area. So you can see a lot of students have just closed from lectures going home. You can see from here. So let's check the speed. So our results are in 17.5 megabytes per second. That is for download, and then 22.1 megabytes per second. That is for upload, and latency is 32 ms. The server is in Lagos. The internet connection is fast to be able to handle multiple device streaming. Right, so now we are done with the KTU area. I'm gonna try another location within the same area. So we'll go to the other side, the Capital View side, and then we test from there. We're still on our internet speed test, and we are still along the KTU area. Now we're going to go to the Capital View Hotel area to, as a matter of fact, do the test there as well. Right, and I'm just close to the entrance and the traffic light. So now we're going to go do the test now. So let me go to internet speed test using MLab, and then I click on test. So you can see the test is running now right here at the Capital View Hotel. So that road that is on the right goes to a residential area called Attitude, and then straight down takes you to Morovia, Apenkwa, through to Old Estates, and down to the Ivile roundabout. So let's check the speed here. It's ready. We have download being 3.40 megabytes per second, and then the upload is 9.83 megabytes per second. Latency is 35 ms. Server is in Lagos. The connection is slow here. That is just along the KTU highway Capital View, in front of Capital View, and then at the Chim Junction, and then the road that leads to. Guys, I'm right at Old Estate Kenke Factory traffic light, the one that leads to the Daddy's Bar area, and where the new China Mall is being built. And I want to check the speed here, internet speed here too as well. And of course, like I said earlier on, it is MTN network. That is what I'm checking on. So my results is based on MTN's speed. Maybe the next time I need to do for Vodafone as well, and for maybe other cities as well. So now we're gonna walk down to the China Mall area. So let's go now, and we just hopped onto MLab, which we got it from Google. So we are doing the test right now, right here in front of the new China Mall that is being built, and of course, Old Estate Kenke Factory. So we're going to test the speed here to see how the speed is like, and then from here, guys, we'll head to another location. So I think our test results is ready. You can see it on my phone. Okay, so the megabyte per second, that is the download is 31.7 megabytes per second. That is the download, and then the upload is 22.0 megabyte per second upload. Latency is 36 ms. Server is in Lagos. The connection is fast here too as well, so you should be able to connect to handle multiple devices streaming HD videos. But let me try again, because I realized that when we got to the second part of the KT, you realize the Capital View, I had a very slow, the internet was slow. So let me try this time again around this place and see if a second try will change the results. So this time we're doing it twice and see in the same location and see. So testing is ongoing. So just up front is Daddy's Bar. The moment you go forward a bit, you're going to see the Daddy's Bar. So results are in. This 40.2 megabytes per second for download, 33.6 megabytes per second for upload as well, and it's fast. So there's a confirmation that every test that we are doing is really fast. Subscribe, share, comment, and like. So we're gonna get to the junction and then we run our test. Okay, so let's run our test from here. So let's go to the measurement lab, MLab, and then we, as a matter of fact, run our test. So we are still around the Old Estate Enclave. We have Old Estate on our right side here. So guys, let's take our test results from here. You've seen Old Estate down there. So for the download, it is 32.6 megabytes per second. Upload 20 megabytes per second. Latency is 34 ms. Server in Lagos. Connection is still fast. I don't know whether it's because it's a Sunday. It's the reason why the connection is so fast. Today is Sunday, of course, the 5th of July, guys. And these results are from MLab, and the speed is based on the network MTN. Right, so we're still checking. We're going to move to another location, and then we test. I think from that location we'll get to high traffic areas such as the Central Business District, and then we see how fast it will become over there as well. So guys, we're off to our next destination. Sorry guys, to check, and then from there we'll go to the high traffic areas to check the speed of the internet there as well. So guys, we are heading towards our next location at the DVLA runabout, and then we'll do that particular test. So that is Abiran Kwanta area. I think that area is famous for the hotel, Tonics Hotel, but test there. And then from there we would go to the high traffic zones. We'll go to the high traffic zones and do some possible tests there as well. So our test is running for this area, the DVLA runabout area. So you can see contacting server, and I'm using MLab from Google. So let's see how the speed will be like here too as well. Let's see how the speed is going to be like here as well. It is now testing upload. It is testing upload, and I tell you, it is just too slow here. But I try to shift a bit, and I'm really getting some speed as well from here. So let me turn around so I can give you a good view of the area as well. And then okay, so our results is ready now, guys. Our results is ready now, and it's 0.97 megabyte per second for download, 5.51 megabyte per second for upload. Your internet connection is very slow. The internet download speed is very low, but web browsing should work, but videos could load slowly. So let's test again. This time I've walked to the Asokore side. So as you can see, the road this side takes you to Asokore, Oyoko, Jumapo, and then you have the one in front of us taking you into KTU, to the KTU junction to Ajiswe State Mile 50 area, and of course the right one takes you directly to the Akodum Highway, DVLA Akodum Highway. So let's walk down. Our test is running. This time I'll jump to the Asokore side. So our test is ready, guys. And believe you me, we have interesting results. We have 7.14 for the megabyte per second download, and then we have 27.8 megabyte per second for the uploads. Interesting. The internet speed is fine. So just moving a bit away from one location, speed has changed. So that means that at the Fijasi side, the new side of the Fijasi side is a bit slower. Guys, it's time to refresh. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to walk into Nelgard, you know, there's a garden here, and we take a break on our test. It's time for refreshment. Let's take a break from the statistics and from the lab. Wow. So we just took a break, and of course it's break time. So we are in a Fijasi. We're heading towards the Fijasi traffic lights. That is where we're going to conduct the internet speed test. So this time we want to see how it goes in a high traffic area. I mean, what I mean by high traffic is that where there are a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people are using internet. So we're going to walk to the junction, and then we'll bring you the test results from there. So this is the Asokore Road. We're going to stand here and then give you a test from this side of the Fijasi traffic light. It's a Sunday, but let's try and see if we can give we can get some good tests. So let's go. Now we consult MLab, and the test is on. We're gonna test how fast the internet is in the high traffic area, like the Fijasi Asokore area here. So let's see how it goes. So to my left takes you to Ghana secondary school as Ghana's. Then on my right to where we came back from, and this side is Asokore area. So our test is ready. Let's go check on the test results. We have megabytes we have download to be 35.0 and then upload 24.4. So this simply means that the internet connection is fast around this area, even though it's a high traffic area, it's fast. So you can see 35.0 for download, megabyte per second for download, 24.4 megabyte per second for upload, latency 28 ms. Server is in Lagos, so internet connection is fast, should be able to handle multiple devices streaming. We want to walk up a bit, the Fijazi area, up a bit. So we are in another suburb. This time we are in the old area, some of the old areas as a matter of fact. And we're going to run another test here. So I'm at the old estate junction, Bula Spot area. And what I want to do now is to test the speed here as well. So if you're ready with me, let's go to the M Lab and test. So we're off to the M Lab. Here we go, speed test. So M Lab is on. We're doing our speed test, and we're observing some of the old parts. So Bula Spot is just on my left, and that road takes you to Old Estate, one of the residential areas. It's one of my favorite residential areas in Koforidua. But let me give you a shot of Bula Spot. Bula Spot is far at the far end. I'm sure it's almost about 50 years now, because when I was in primary school, Bula Spot was still there. And I'm 51, so I'm sure it's over 50 years by now. So our test result is ready now, guys, and it's cool. Okay, so for the download, guys, we have 21.7 megabytes per second for the download, and then we have 17.2 megabytes per second for upload. Latency is 29 ms. Server Lagos. Internet connection is fast around here as well. But this is MTN's connection, not the general network, but this is MTN, which is the largest internet service provider. So your internet connection should be able to handle multiple devices streaming HD videos at the same time, guys. So we're going to move to another side of Nsukka. And of course, before then, we enter the central business district. And then we give warehouses here. There was a train station at the other side. So these are warehouses that used to be here to store goods to be transported by train to Accra and other places. So we are the KFC, the Koforidua KFC area. That is the B Foster traffic light area, guys. And so that's a there used to be a roundabout here way back, way back. So now we're going to do the test around this side to see how it looks like here. But the sound, this strategic location, and then we'll do the test here. So we're gonna go to M Labs. So we are on M Labs now. Our speed test is running. Megabytes per second. Latency 30 ms. Server Lagos. Internet speed is fine. Not fast, but fine. Anyway, so your internet connection should be able to handle streaming and HD video. And if multiple devices are streaming video at the same time, you may run into some congestion. So that's the internet speed test from this area. We're gonna move to the central business district proper, and then I'm gonna cross the other side, and then we run the test there. But let me take a walk to this side as well. Got this side. Let's go. I'm close to the Chicken Man, Pizza Man area here, and then the Burger King branch in Koforidua, and there's also Linda Door restaurant at the other side. So you can see. So I want to run a test here as well. Let me show you. So that's the Linda Door restaurant as well. So I want to show you I want to do the test here, but let me turn my camera to this side so I don't focus on people. So we're running the test. As you can see, we are on M Lab. Let's see the test. Because this side is also in Nsukka. So it is okay, guys. Now the megabyte per second for download is 0.53, and then for upload is 17.4 megabytes per second, guys. and then they say that the internet connection is very slow in this area. Download speed is very low. Web browsing should work, but videos couldn't load. Videos could load slowly. So that's the test results for. So guys, we are in the CBD proper. It's a Sunday, so you wouldn't see the maximum action that you see during working days. But we're gonna find a perfect location, and then we run the test from there. I want to walk to the side. So this is where we did a video from the KFC place. So we're gonna come to this side, and then we run our test from this side as well. So that's the Tutua Plaza or Posua Plaza. I've forgotten. The Posua Plaza or so. I think that one is up there. Okay, so let's check. Let's move about ahead and see how we're good. So we're gonna run another test here, but it's a bit noisy here, so I want to move up a bit. We are right in the heart of the city, but I can hear sound. That's my problem. Music. I don't want any copyright. The test itself couldn't even run in the central business district. You can see. So we're going to retry. I'm gonna cross to the other side of the road and run a test from the other side and see contacting server. Let's see how it goes. It's really down here in the CBD, even on a Sunday. It's really down in the CBD, I tell you. It's down. The test can't be completed due to problem with network. And we run an internet test across selected popular spots or spots that I feel like I should, areas that I feel like I should actually run test from. So let's walk to the other side. Let's see what happens. So we're passing by, there's some boutiques around here. So I've moved away from where the noises, and I've come to the JY Orchard Plaza, which is a mixed-use apartment here in Kof City. And so I want to stand here, still within the CBD, and I want to run the test here and see how it goes. So let's contact MLab on Google. Okay. So I think we need to restart. So guys, I'm going to restart my phone so we can run the MLab again. So let me restart my phone and then we run the MLab again. So that's the Pin to our road. It's not concreted. The Pin to our road. So on my left is the Koforidua Polyclinic. Let's see, this time around, I think we just shifted from that place. We are now at the Jordani Multimedia area where you have Sweet FM and Bright FM. Use the Folks Line area, so I can give you test from that side. We'll do challenges. Then we'll come to do this mid central city proper. Okay, so guys, we have the results here. It's 5.58 megabyte per second download, 4.87 megabyte per second upload, latency 27 ms. Server Lagos. Internet connection is slow, so your internet connection should be able to handle one device at a time, streaming a video. If multiple devices are using this connection at the same time, you may run into some congestion. So that is how it is in this side of around the SIC and then the Koforidua Polyclinic in Hope Town. The SIC is on my right, but there are trees covering it, so you can't see it from here. That's the SIC building, but the trees are covering it, so you can see. In fact, guys, I wanted to go to the Charlie Junction where Vodafone office is to do the test there as well, but I'm running out of battery, guys. I'm running out of battery, and so I want to stand here. I am right at the central the city center campus of Ownership University. That's the yellow building over there you see, and I want to run a test here too as well. And it's going to be our last test to check the internet speed in Cove Town. Let's go to MLab. Let's go to MLab internet speed. So we're going to run the speed. So let's see what happens. Okay, so still running right opposite the All Nations City campus, opposite the campus. And I tell you, if there were free Wi-Fi, it's going to be good because the speed I got here is a mega download 1.40 megabyte per second download, upload 9.58 megabyte per second. Internet speed is low here, latency 28 ms, server Lagos. Internet connection is very slow. Internet download speed is very low. Web browsing should work, but videos will not load. But videos could load slowly. So this tells you that it's been hours of walking through the streets of the city of Koforidua, bringing you videos on internet speed. I can't cover everywhere, but this is what I covered. I use MLabs in covering in testing the speed, which is available on Google. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, share.